Before we get into today's video, if y'all seeing this on August 5th, it is my birthday. Appreciate all the wishes, man. Your boy is turning 18 years old. Now, let's get right into the video. A man who lost his daughter early in the apocalypse at the hands of the military, challenged with the task of taking care of a young girl. He has a tough decision to make. Risk the life of the girl to save the world, or save her life and risk the world. Which one will he choose? Hello everyone, Enoch here, and we will be discussing the psychology behind Joel Miller. Before we get into today's video, y'all, please like and subscribe to support the channel, y'all. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so I can also be able to produce better videos for you guys. Let's get right into it. And also, guys, for today's video, I am talking about the game version of Joel Miller, not the show version. I've never watched the show personally, and I don't think I will probably watch it. In the beginning of The Last of Us Part 1, we start playing off as Sarah, Joel's daughter. At this point in time, Joel is just a regular dad. I did a full breakdown on the intro in a previous video that I made. I would appreciate if you guys go ahead and go back to that so you can know what's going on if you never played the game or never watched it. And after you're done watching it, come back to this video. It is somewhat theorized but confirmed that Tommy and Joel used to be hunters before the events of The Last of Us Part 1. Joel mentioned being on both sides of good and bad when Ellie asked if he killed innocent people. Whether to consider this a negative trait or a neutral trait is up for debate, but it also molds Joel's character later on. We never get to truly know what happened in Joel's life during the apocalypse before he met Ellie, but we know that it caused a rift in Tommy and Joel's relationship. My assumption of what happened was that Tommy disagreed with the way Joel decided to live, especially being violent and cutthroat, which then possibly led to them separating. Regardless of what happened though, truly, this could lead to the trust issues we see in Joel later in the game. This can also be contributed to survival, but I feel like him losing all of the family he knew of at the time played a crucial role in how he perceived the world. Fast forward to the first time we see Joel after the time skip. Originally, Joel was very cutthroat with Ellie. He made it very clear on multiple occasions that he is only there to transport her to the Fireflies. Joel displayed an avoidant attachment style. We can assume that Joel did not want to risk getting attached to someone again after the separation of Tommy and the death of his daughter, especially the fact that Ellie was around the same age as Sarah when she died. Joel even had a rocky relationship with Tess, due to Joel struggling to fully commit due to all the trauma he faced throughout his life. As time went on through the first game, Joel began to open up more to Ellie. Originally, Joel would keep conversations very short and cordial with Ellie. When we found out that Ellie was bit, Joel was very unwilling to hear her out and wanted to get rid of her as soon as possible. Joel even proposed to Tess to take Ellie after they found out Tess was bit. Tess told Joel to take Ellie to Bill. This is when the dynamic between Joel and Ellie changes a bit. After Joel gets trapped by one of Bill's traps, Ellie actually saves his life. This changes his perspective on her. Joel started to like Ellie more and trust her. Although it wasn't a quick process, it starts to become very apparent. When Ellie and Joel got to Tommy, he was still willing to make her stay with Tommy instead of him. He most likely didn't like Ellie to the point where it would make him change his mind about her fully, but this also could have meant that Joel thought that she was safer with Tommy than him. During the time of meeting Tommy, Joel got into a heated argument with Tommy over Ellie. This argument could have put even more of distrust in others inside Joel's mind. The one person left of his family still doesn't want to take the burden off Joel's hands, or at least help him. This causes Joel to develop an even more connection towards Ellie as they're all alone on their journey. Over time, Joel became more open to Ellie even more. He even mentions that he believes Ellie and his daughter would have been friends. This displays how over time Joel became more comfortable around Ellie and sees her as just more than just transport. As Joel and Ellie's relationship developed, he treated her more as a daughter. Joel began to trust Ellie even more by letting her use a gun for the first time. This was a very monumental change in Joel's psyche. This showcased that his trust in Ellie has fully developed. Another key moment in Joel's psyche is the David incident. During this time, Joel got into an even more vulnerable state where Ellie had to fend for the both of them when Joel got hurt. In my opinion, this is when Joel and Ellie's relationship hit its all-time high. Ellie had protected Joel and saved his life once again. Joel's trust in Ellie must have been in full function by now. David ended up locking them up to potentially eat them. Due to Joel being damaged, Ellie had to fight David all alone. This caused Joel to avoid trusting people even more. Outside of Ellie, he was extremely cautious of everyone. Ellie and Joel was able to overcome this obstacle, but the next obstacle would be even more dangerous. Ellie and Joel are on their way to the Fireflies when the bus Joel and Ellie are running on collapses, causing both of them to fall into the water. Joel gets out, but Ellie cannot swim, so she drowns. Joel gives her CPR. She isn't responding when two soldiers, who we later know as Firefly soldiers, knocks him out. Originally, Joel was supposed to bring Ellie to the Fireflies and they run tests on her to make a vaccine. After a conversation with Marlene, the head of Fireflies, he finds out that the procedure would kill Ellie. This infuriates Joel reasonably so. From a moral standpoint, letting Ellie get sacrificed for the potential of a vaccine was the right thing to do. Realistically, the vaccine wouldn't have worked, and this was also said in the game. It was a chance that the vaccine would be created and not guaranteed. But I've seen people say that the creators said that the vaccine would have worked. If this is true, I believe he's just saying that for the potential plot plot, not for it being realistic. But from Joel's mind, Ellie is the one person in his life who has never let him down and has always been to his side. Letting her die would give him no drive to live, especially another daughter figure in his life dying once again in front of him. The Fireflies also didn't even give Ellie the chance. The Fireflies also didn't even give Ellie a choice to be a part of this, which is another reason Joel did not let them do this. This sent Joel into a complete rage. Joel killed Marlene after she begged for her life. He believed if he kept her alive, she would just come back again. Joel then brutally interrogates a soldier.
I said keep walking.
After multiple shots, the soldier tells him where Ellie is. Joel has to get through the entire hospital to get to Ellie though. Everyone trying to shoot him to stop him in his tracks, Joel ultimately makes it to Ellie. The doctor performing the surgery holds a scaffold towards Joel, the only person left standing between him and saving Ellie. Joel doesn't hesitate due to the heat of the moment, killing the doctor. Joel picks up Ellie and the soldiers doesn't shoot him due to Ellie being in his hands. This moment to Joel most likely felt very similar to the time where he was holding his daughter right before she got shot. But this time it ended with a more desirable ending. For months, Joel avoided telling Ellie what happened in the hospital. This could be due to multiple reasons. The responsibility and guilt Ellie may feel being the root cause of all of this, or even Joel believing that Ellie wouldn't forgive him if she found out. When Ellie does find out, she becomes very upset and distant towards Joel. This is exactly what Joel feared would happen. Joel made the right choice to himself, but not the decision Ellie wanted. During the time Joel and Ellie were rarely talking, Joel was trying to become a more empathetic person to prove to Ellie and himself that he isn't selfish. Ellie appreciates the effort, understands why Joel did what he did, but she can't find herself to forgive him. Joel becomes less violent in order for Ellie to truly see the change in him, but this would also come to his demise. Joel became more laid back being in Jackson with his brother and in a safe community. While on patrol with Tommy and Joel meet a woman who's being chased by a horde of infected, even trusting her to follow her to meet her group. This is when she betrays both of them and kills Joel, as he was the one who killed her father, the doctor who tried to do the surgery on Ellie. Joel's change to becoming more laid back and caring towards others ended up being his downfall. I believe wholeheartedly if Joel didn't become a changed person that he will still be alive by the end of the game. Now that's just my opinion, y'all. I want to see what y'all opinion is. And I also hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and comment for more videos from me. Is Enoch out, y'all. See you on the next video. Peace out.